What is up, YouTube? Got another hashtag CatchAPositiveWave video for y'all today. Thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for watching my videos. And as always, I appreciate all the support that I get. Today, let's jump right into it. I'm going to talk about something that's actually really near and dear to my heart, and that's my dad. Somebody that I lost. And for anybody watching this who's ever lost anybody that you love, that is exactly why you never take anything, anyone, any place, anything for granted. You never know who can be there one day and the next day they're not there. The reason why I say this is so important to me, because I love my dad. He taught me a lot. You know, my parents divorced when I was 3, so I never really lived with my dad like that. I would see him every other weekend. My dad was always there for me. I have nothing bad to say about him. Greatest man I ever knew, greatest person I ever knew. Taught me so much, so funny. You know, I love my dad. Somebody very important to me. And then November 3rd, 2015, he died of a heart attack. Well, things happen in life. The thing is, are you gonna let that affect you in a negative or positive way? There's not too much of a positive way you can see it. Now let me share my story with you. I lost my father, and I did not cry once. And it wasn't because he was a bad person. It wasn't because I was happy he died. Of course not. I'd trade, you know, I wouldn't ever wanted him to die. I'd want him to be here with me right now. The thing is, I understood that he's here in my heart. You know, I'm never going to forget the memories I had with him. I'm never going to forget what he taught me. And he allowed me and helped me become the man that I am today. The man that you see. That was because of my dad. So in a way, I have to see it as he affected me in a positive way. We have people that we love and we lose them, and sometimes we get mad, we get angry, we get sad, we get all these things. But you have to realize that everything happens for a reason. What that reason may be, we may not know. You know what I'm saying? One of the reasons I lost my father, you know, I know he's in a better place, but you know, one of the good things I can say about it is now I'm able to share my story with other people, you know, whether it's here on Twitter, Instagram, wherever, and I can affect other people's lives in a positive way, make them open their eyes and see it in a different way. Things happen and it's okay. It's okay for it to happen. It's okay to feel like, you know, why did this happen? You know, why I have to be mad at something. I have to be mad and angry. It's okay to feel those things. It's healthy. I'm not saying don't feel that. By all means, if you need to feel it, feel it. But understand it happens for a reason. And you will know that reason sooner or later. You know, nothing is by chance. It really isn't. That's how I see this. Like, you really have to embrace this in the best way possible. At the end of the day, you're gonna keep moving on. Life, some people can say it's cold. Some people say it's gonna move on with you, without you. It's true, it is gonna move on. But are you gonna get left behind? You're gonna be sad, you're gonna be mad? Or are you gonna enjoy life, enjoy the life that you have, you know, for all the time that you're here? You know, at the end of all of it, we're all gonna be back together. We really are. I love all my family members have passed. I love all the ones that are living. And you have to understand that sometimes, like I said, and I'm gonna say it over and over, you don't understand why, but it will mean something to you. I cannot stress to all you watching enough. It has a meaning. What that meaning may be, it's different to each and every one of us. You have to find that reason. You have to go out, and that's your journey. I can be kind of like a guide in a sense and kind of point you to go that way, go this way, you know, and at the end of the day, you necessarily don't really even have to, you know, follow what I say. It's not that I think I know it all, because I don't. I'm just allowing you to see it from a different perspective. And as long as I helped you in some way, and even a little bit of, you know, a little bit of form, that's all that matters to me. I want to talk about someone. I'm not going to say the name, I'm not going to mention anybody just for their own respect from them. But I had a very, you know, touching story that was, you know, very touching to me. I was sitting thinking to myself as I heard this story that I'm about to share with you. Wow, you know, it made me think of what I'm telling you right now. There's this person that, you know, their girlfriend was pregnant. They had a, you know, what they didn't know at the time, but to be twins to be on the way. And just like that, what happens? They lose the babies, unfortunately. This is something that's so hard to many people, because life is such a beautiful thing. And when life is coming, what do people do when a baby's on the way? Everybody's happy, everybody's this, everybody's that. You know, they're all happy. And for that to be taken, that's a hard thing. I can only imagine. I know what it's like to lose people that you love and they're near to you. You know what I'm saying? And it's different to everybody, each and every person, but it affects me the same exact way, in the sense that I'm human and I feel it. We all feel the thing that hurts us. We all feel the thing that makes us sad. And we all ask ourselves why. You know, it could have been for this reason. If we would have done this, this would have saved. If we would have done this, it would have been different. If we would have done this, it could have happened a different way. The thing is, we don't know. It just happened for the reason that it happened, and it happened the way that it did. But at the end of the day, you keep moving. You don't forget these people. You love them, and you always remember them, and they'll always be in your heart. Matter of fact, they're over there watching you. You know, God calls his angels when he thinks it's ready. And they go on and they're a lot better off than we are. That's a fact. You know, people can challenge me and say I'm wrong or say I'm right. It doesn't matter to me. As long as you see my perspective from it, and you can get something from this. Question something from this. See it from a different angle. That's all I'm trying to do here. And if you embrace this in a negative way, then you're going everything against what I'm trying to do. No matter who you are watching. Don't, you know, if this gets to you, if you feel a certain way, if you cry, if you smile, if you're like, yes, that's the right way, no, that's the wrong way, it doesn't matter. You see it how you're gonna see it. Just don't be negative about it. Embrace everything with positivity, negative and positive. That's the way I see it. Hopefully you can kind of understand the gist of what I'm, you know, what I'm trying to get at with that. If something bad happens to you and you see it in a negative way, you're gonna feel worse about yourself. Your life goes down. You make more mistakes, and in turn, so much more stuff builds inside of you, and you lose more desperation and hope. I know, I've been there. I can tell you firsthand on that. But if you embrace it with positivity, with love, with understanding, you know, maybe might not fully understand it, but you embrace it in a good way. It's gonna be hard. It's not gonna just fix it. That's not the point of this. It ain't gonna be gone just like that. That's not it. But you're gonna see it in a better light. You will come to terms and come to understanding a lot quicker. Because at the end of the day, like I said, we're all human. We all love. We all need it. We're all sad. We all have to feel that way. And we're all happy. You can tell me you're just sad all the time. It's not true. You can tell me you're happy all the time. It's not true. Why? Because I've said it. We're humans. But what are you going to do to get over whatever it may be? I chose to talk about the death of a loved one just because of the story that I heard and how it made me feel and how it made me reminisce about how I feel deep down. And hopefully I can just share this with you and you can get an understanding of, okay, that's how that feels. That's how he feels, I mean. And let me see it from his angle. If anybody of you want to message me, write down in the comments your stories, how you feel. I'm more than welcome to take, you know, points of view from other people. Just like I'm doing, it's not just me doing it. I'll take it from anybody wants to give their perspective. You know, that we can all help each other out in that way. Just help one another, you know, and hashtag CatchAPositiveWave. That's what it's all about. So get out there, make someone's day, try to be better than you were yesterday, and understand life has its ways. It gets twisted, gets complicated, gets hard, it's easy, it's happy, and it's sad. But at the end of the day, you have you have your family, you have your friends, but you gotta love yourself, because that's where it starts. You gotta be happy with yourself, and you gotta accept things that have happened with yourself and for yourself to be able to embrace everything else with positivity, everything else with love, and your life starts going a lot better. I speak this from experience. I'm not just pulling this out of my ass. This is real things, you know. I felt this way, and for me at least, it's worked. What I'm trying to tell you from my perspective, the way I did it, the way it happened to me. Could be a little bit different, little kinks in what I'm saying. You can twist it a little bit and it goes your way, but the point is you see the generalization of my vision of what I've seen, of my experiences. So if you get something out of this, that's all that I'm asking that you do. As always, thanks for all the support. I love you guys. Y'all keep for tuning in for more content that I put out. And as always, I love y'all. Catch a Positive Wave. Big announcement. Got a new website coming out. My whole new blog's gonna get, my blog that I got, the Catch a Positive Wave one's gonna get moved to that. Gonna have content for you, music, videos, forums, chats. Y'all can help each other out. Y'all can talk, see news. Like I said, it's all gonna be on there. So y'all stay tuned. Drop a like on this video. You see this right here? This is my Twitter. This is my Instagram. You need to go and follow those right now. Message me. I'll follow you right back. Let's stay connected. Let's help each other out. And as always, God bless everybody.